destroys what I was creating.
Yeah.
Yeah, the artistic part of us can be a little difficult to deal with sometimes.
You have also an Islander, Proteus, and Maxi.
Me personally, no. But I get very involved in Decentraland creations or technical, trying to solve technical issues like this core's um last course demon, I guess you can really call it that. I ultimately what took me most time was to figure out exactly how to install the dev environment and all that, and it wasn't actually all that necessary because in the end the solution was just to create a proxy. Um, and so yeah, I feel like it was kind of a battle against a demon in this dungeon, and I found a way to destroy it, but it escaped, and the help of Astronome, I found the place of where to go and complete the final battle. So very epic, yeah.
Well, I did
um,
take time out to.
but
Oh, go ahead.
ultimately, uh, uh, the yeah, sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to add, I did take time out to, with the help of Lostrum and Rustan, put something together through the in-world builder plot for the art mesh art fair. So, and it is AI, and I did credit AI. Just FYI.
Half five. I was testing that also with Lastrom last week. Pretty impressive that you can have all the lands in there. What are your thoughts on their grand?
So I guess I wanted to clarify that what I have is really only something to add a course a header, and what Lashrooms is setting up to enable people to put their own videos and stream it into Decentraland is something separate, and I'm not entirely sure why there's this big DAO funded project that just disappeared, and why how come? What's there's kind of a seems like a discrepancy in disconnection and communication here, because it seems like it's the very project that Lastronom is himself setting up.
Hmm. I'm wondering if you're talking about that Terraform project, which
Yes,
everyone was like super bullish on it, but I don't know.
right.
They
Isn't it
like released like a
exactly what Lastrom is doing with this server, providing
yeah, but I bel
a place for a host for people to put a video that'll be streamed into Decentraland?
yeah, I believe with Terraform, like I've seen when Oddjob and Canessa like have used it in the past, and it's worked great. Like there was like no stream delay, because like in the current method that you have, like through an RTMP server, there's always like that like 30-second to a minute delay from what's happening to to it being displayed on Decentraland.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's like sometimes that big. So like with Seraform, I remember it was like a 1 second delay, like very minimal delay on the picture, and it worked great only when it wanted to work, because like I know that Canessa and Oddjob stopped using it because it just stopped working. Like I don't know.
Well, so yeah, I mean, isn't this pretty much what Lastrom is offering?
I thought when Lastrum, like at least like from the context that I know in the CBD general chat, I thought Lastrum just mentioned like if you needed a RTMP server so you can stream to Decentraland, like he has one that you could use.
Yeah, I'm really bad with names. I'm not sure what the RTM uh, server is in contrast to uh,
And then I did see that he mentioned Vimeo, which is like for like videos that you, let's say you already have a video recorded and you wanted to play it to Decentraland with Vimeo Pro, you could upload that video into Vimeo and then pull the M3 U8 link out of it and then place that onto your Decentraland screen, and then like that video would just play on repeat.
Isn't that the same with pretty much any M3 U8 link that you have?
I mean, a little different because like at least from Vimeo, it's like a video that's already recorded, and you take them 3OU and that's the only thing that it will play. But like from, let's say, an RTMP server, the M3U8 will, like, it's linked to the server. So anytime someone uses OBS to go live, like that's the live stream is what plays to the Decentraland screen.
Yeah, that makes sense. But then, so that, from what I understand, from from what I understand, based on what Lastron told me, he is offering something where server which would host videos for people to place there. That would stream into Decentraland, but he's probably the best person to talk about this.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's ultimately it's really surprising. I think, like, from what I see, it's pretty much the same thing as Seraphim was offering, except maybe for the performance. But there again, like, if you say it was only working when it wanted to, and then it's really a project that just disappeared. It pulled and disappeared, and it's quite possible that the performance, the high performance you saw, was really only you see what I mean? Only faked for like when you actually needed to test. And so something like this I really think that from what I understand, is what Lustrum is offering, and I really think I'm really surprised that there isn't more attention behind it.
I mean, from what I'm seeing here, I have a live streaming server set up if you want to use it. I think he referred to RTMP, so you could live stream your event.
Sure, but then I had a direct conversation with him,
Okay,
because
okay.
it's like, yeah, not so straightforward to for some of us to actually explain properly what it is that we're offering, and I think this is what's going on.
Maybe shit. I mean,
Yeah,
if
for sure. He's not aware of the so much of this proposal that Terraform was awarded. So I think, yes, there's just miscommunication going on that needs to be clear. That we should shouldn't be let alone. I like that. I like.
Oh, so far what I knew is what Existence was explaining. This of InWall project, that you can have and build things with the SDK7 without coding, with some limitations, with friends. For example, we can be together, building in a place together, like in Hyper5 at a certain level.
That would be dope. Like yeah, how is it Hyperfy or Spatial that has like the direct that you can
Hyper5.
embed it? Okay, you can embed it directly to either Twitch or YouTube.
Yeah, Hyper5 I think is, and I don't know, is special. Maybe they also are doing that, but I don't know for the streaming. But for the building, yes, you can do. For example, I was with Cheddar Queso when he was explaining us after the last week after the CBD. that Lastron was showing in the CBD, how to do that in the CBD. Yeah,
I think you're referring to in the Decentraland DAO. He was doing
sorry,
the world builder.
Yeah, that.
Okay.
And spatial charges for streaming after 30 minutes or something now.
Damn. Spatial wants to do it dirty now.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. I haven't actually tested yet this how much bandwidth is going to be used by this proxy that I have on Heroku. So from what I understand, it won't be that much, but I still haven't actually verified that.
Nice.
I don't know if I like that, especially is taking money from the streamer after 20 minutes of because you're generating content for their platform as well. So it's a little bit like, you know. How do you feel?
Yeah,
You're a streamer.
If Naked NFT was here, he could tell you more about it because he's pretty pissed off about it.
Yeah, he used to be like a spatial native, and then yeah, I'm guessing that's like, you know, company came to a point where they're like, all right, fuck the community, we need to become profitable, or like have a monetization or, you know, subscription plan set up or some shit. All right, I don't see any new listeners in here. I'm over here trying to like tweak a resume and stuff like that. Let's see. We've been going for like 3 hours so far. Any other topics anyone would like to jump into?
Yeah. I have now that I see Toxic Waifu there, and I know she did the art installation of the toilet. I have a question for her. How it was that pumping on?
I think Toxic Waifu is taking a nap right now. she had mentioned in World that she's like, I'm gonna go take a nap. I'll be listening until I drift into sleep.
Well, Toxic Waifu, I'm summoning you. Well, maybe other day she will be available.
Yep. I mean, definitely if Toxic is around and listening and wants to come up to speak, you're more than welcome to. Just request to speak. But if not, I think I think Toxic is in Sleepy Land right now.
So you're crafting a resume.
Yeah, unfortunately.
AI can help.
You can help? How?
AI can help.
Yep. Yes. I've had a couple friends look at it and stuff and tell me where all my misspelled words were, and oh my god, thank God I have friends like them. I thank God I have, like, you know, friends around me like everyone here. Like, oh my god, I would have embarrassed myself.
I
Well,
think
AI can help you find the keywords that you want to include in your resume that will help get it noticed as well. So
yeah, that's important. I was thinking that you also can pray to the AI God. Please write me a resume that excels over any other.
Yes. Make me the top candidate for a biopharmaceutical scientist position. Without any education.
If you achieve that, I'm gonna roll so hard.
You know the memes of like when you lied on your resume and it's like it's just like it could either be like a dog meme like just being all confused or whatever. That'll be me. That'll be the imposter cat.
Well, to me, it's also impressive that mostly of the professions are going to be like on the side because they are going to be done by AI. So probably you will have to put in your resume that you are this director that we were talking before that can direct AIs to actually get a job.
Oh my god, for real. Maybe I can bring the AI to the interview. Man, AI is gonna get crazy here.
Who knows? You might have a video interview. You can always use your Vipe Hero and AI to perform the video.
For the voice, for the music, for the aptitude, for whatever. You know, nowadays, do a deep fake of you.
Looks like Brandon is coming up.
He heard Vipes.
He heard vibes, needed to vibe it up. That's weird. He like requested, and I said yes. Unless he maybe fat fingered and was like, shit. Well, either way, I'll give you some time to come up, Brandon. Brandon 10 Wisher Vodka. We love Brandon. Let's go, Brandon. What else is there to say? But yeah, I'll probably give it a couple minutes. And yeah, maybe we can get ready to start closing down here. What's up, Argent? Was it you that opened your mic?
I think probably he's going to explain how he's actually using AI plus Vibe to actually go to interviews for job.
Or maybe he is going to tell us how he's been using AI to social engineer us into buying his NFT.
He launched an NFT?
No, well, you never know. You never know.
I was thinking that mostly of his videos, if they are, well, if you're not using the Vibe logo, I think you can NFT them, but I'm not sure.
All right. I don't think I
Even I
see any.
no.
He said, "Close it out. Too much hassle." Okay, fine. But just know I wanted to hear your voice, Brandon, and you're depriving me of this luxury. So I hope like, you go on the rest of your day knowing this fact. uh, let's see. Sorry, I was typing in world. All right, I guess good time to close it out. Let's see. Any final thoughts from any of the speakers? I'll start with Proteus. Final thoughts, comments, concerns.
Not that I can think of right off the bat.
Alrighty. Multi NFT. Final thoughts. Anything you would like to say to everyone?
No, not really. It was really a great time having been here today for the first time, and looking forward for the next one.
Yeah, man, happy to have you here, and thank you for coming up and speaking. Good to good to hear your voice and your thoughts about stuff and everything. Yeah, I mean, you're always welcome to come up to speak and contribute to the conversations and or chat about anything. Um, oh yeah, just I guess a quick question for you. I know that you had Techno Stage at the music at 2021 Music Festival and
Well,
2022, and I think you've had them for all of them, right?
yeah, for all the
So
three of them.
are you planning or are there any talks of bringing back the Techno Stage for this year, 2024?
And surely we'll bring it back. Yeah, I still didn't talk to Decentraland about it, but yeah, we'll do it again.
Yeah, yeah, looking forward to it because like that would be one of the only builds that like, kind of like survived the test of time like through the years, like Techno Stage is there. It could be like one of those like um like I want to use the word monuments, the Decentraland monument, but I don't think that's the right one. Like kind of like uh
Yeah, we could say an OG community place. Yeah,
mhm,
definitely.
mhm.
Yeah, we'll definitely bring it back this year. I don't know how big it will be, but we'll definitely we'll bring it back. Yeah.
Have to talk to the Historical Society of Decentraland on that.
It
That's a
will
joke.
be huge. It will be huge. Well, yeah, thank you, Multi, for being here. Really appreciate your time. And Argent, final thoughts?
Art is complex as emotions. And I love it, all the things that we were talking today in relation to that. Learned a lot, and that's always something to appreciate. And I think it's best part. And I am thinking a lot in how yummy is going to be the food that Canessa is eating at the convention.
Damn, I was over here voting for donuts and uh and yeah, I mean, I hope we, like I know that like the questions you were asking can be like very helpful for like, artists in general to kind of like gain the sentiment of like what, like in the topic earlier, like what AI, like what do you think about AI art? What like definitely those are questions that need to be like spoken about, and as artists, like artists should be curious on like what their communities think about these different aspects of things. So like I'm really happy you asked your existential question, as you called it earlier.
Yeah, thank you very much also to all of you, because of the answers were very interesting. And also call the attention over a tool that we are using each time more. That is the AI in general, not only in arts. And how is our relation with it, and how should be our relation with it if we are honest about it.
Yes, most definitely, most definitely. Well, thank you, Argent, for your time and for speaking in today's space. One Exist, pass it over to you.
Well, I was going to do my usual, but since we're talking existential, uh, I'll say a quote I heard that I like, existentially wise. We have become a possession of our possessions.
That's deep. Yeah.
Yeah, love it.
That is,
Oh, Buddha, save us.
or AI or AI overlords can save us.
Like It's interesting that the Buddha is admonishing how we should separate ourselves from worldly possessions, and here we are all trying to gather up on virtual possessions. Ah,
Maybe he did have a point in some aspect.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like in not only the Buddha, also some tribes from North America. They don't understand property as well nowadays, yes, but originally they didn't understood property of the land as we understand, and I think it's because we are too. This is mine. This is mine. This is mine too much often, but it has a reason. The question is why we need it, as the Buddha is trying to say us.
Well, it's more than just ownership. It's our possessions that we possess them. However, they possess us. They own us. A car, we can't deal without a car. People need a car or a vehicle of some sort. Our cell phones, the biggest example
Correct.
of the thing. It basically possesses us. We our lives revolve around it.
Hmm.
There's something that I like that is transhumanism, that I try to put an accent on that with organic and synthetic fusion together. And this, for example, exactly what you're saying, existence, this of the phone is a part, is anymore that we possess just the phone, is that the phone is also possessing us. And we see sometimes a huge dependency on phones, while not that far long away, smartphones did not exist. We were doing the things anyway.
Oh man, oh man. I mean, the world was a completely different place before phones became something that everyone has. I'm sure that even I don't have any proof on it, but I'm sure at some point there was like kind of like the same sentiment that people had with the early internet. Oh, it's a scam. I bet you people were like, "Oh, cell phones are a scam. They're not going to make it a long way." And here we are.
That we probably soon are going to embed the phones not as a smartwatch anymore, but inside our body, because it's going to be easier to have them inserted in our body.
Biotech, exactly. And I foresee us someday being on that Wally ship. Is
Oh,
that the one
yep.
where all the people are too large and can't walk?
Yep. And
A great
they
movie.
send the little robot, the Wally, and the well, I think Wally was already there. They sent the little robot to kind of like look for life, and the moment they found like a like little leaf, I think it was, they just went ape shit.
It was one of my favorite. It is one of my favorite movies, Wally. Because of that, and the meaning and the story of that. I think something that we can see that is happening to us in relation to technology, because before any kind of technology that of home technology, life was really hard. Technology has made us life easier but also more dependent. as existence was saying, or calling the attention to, the relation with it is different, is more dependent, is more at a level coexisting with us. If they had entities, it would be just another member of the family, something like that. But they are not yet at that level.
And that was just supposed to be my final thought.
Your final thoughts sent us down a rabbit hole, and I'm happy for that rabbit hole.
Intergalactic journey into the future existence.
It made us think far beyond what we are. Well, thank you everyone for being here. Thank you to all the speakers for coming up here and contributing to the conversation and sharing and everything. Really appreciate everyone's time. Of course, big love to all the listeners down there. Really appreciate you. And yeah, we'll be here next week for another community building Decentraland space. And yeah, once yeah, thank you again. We'll see you back here next week. Bye.